Hey guys, today I'll be going over my build list for my 350Z. I'll start off with the exterior mods, and then move into the interior mods. I've had my 350Z for about 2 months now. The biggest two mods I've done to the exterior of the car is the wheels and tires, and then the low range springs. The wheels and tires are stock, and the low range springs I got from H&R. They dropped the car about 2 inches, and overall I think it just gives it a nicer look. Now let's start with the wheels. The wheels were originally painted dark silver, and they were chipping and had a bunch of curb rash. So what I did is I sanded them down, and I painted them a gloss black. In my opinion, it added a really nice touch to the car, and made it just look better overall. Because I kept the stock wheels for the car, I wanted a better fitment, so I went ahead and I bought some wheel spacers. These I just off of Amazon. The rear are 25mm, and the front of the car is 20mm. It gives the car a pretty good fitment compared to stock. And to top the wheels off, I went ahead on Amazon and I got these little silver and red valve stem covers. I think it adds a little nice touch. Now I'm going to talk about the front of the car. Originally, it was painted the same silver as the car, and I painted it this gloss black. I think it looks more aggressive and, in my opinion, just better. Now I'll be talking about the mirror caps. This is the most recent mod I've done, and they're carbon fiber, and I think they add a really good touch to the car. Moving on to the antenna, this is off of Amazon again. I believe it's called the Stubby. It's a little 2-inch antenna. It works good and it cleans up the car. The next thing I've done to the exterior of my 350Z is the wiper delete. I felt like I had no need for the wiper, and taking it off made it just look so much more clean in my opinion. Overall, this was a pretty easy install, and it cleans up the car and makes it look more smooth. Now let's move on to the interior of the car. I haven't done as much mods to the interior, but I've done a little bit. And the first thing you may notice is this carbon fiber trim piece around the speedometer. This was about $20 off of Amazon. You can't really see this from the driver's seat, but this is a real carbon fiber trim piece. And this was about $200 off of Amazon. Although you can't really see it from the inside, if you're standing from the outside, you can see it pretty clearly. And it adds a nice touch, especially because these carbon fiber mirror caps. So my 350Z is an automatic, and I had a hard time finding a shift knob for it, but this one I found off of eBay, and it was around $80, and I think it just looks a lot better than the OEM one, especially because my OEM one was leather and it was starting to chip and wear away. It is a little different from the OEM one. In the OEM one, you reach around and there's a little button in the front of it. You click and shift through gears. This one, you simply just push down and then you can move through gears. And there are some small upgrades that the previous owner has done to the car, like this aftermarket radio. It's Bluetooth and it has an aux cord, and that's really nice. He also added an amp. This is the amp that the previous owner added. Previous owner also added this license plate holder. In my opinion, it's pretty nice. Chromed out, says 350Z. Only thing I don't like is the skulls. I mentioned these red brake calipers in the beginning of the video. The previous owner did those as well. One more thing the previous owner did to the car is headlights. These are OEM headlights, he just done new ones. So the total price comes out to be around $1,800 through $1,900. I'll put a picture of the full mod list that I've done to it right here. My 350Z right now has the stock exhaust on it, but I just ordered a catback exhaust off of Amazon. It's a single exit. I think it's the drift spec one. I think it was only like $200, but it connects from the Y pipe back, and it's basically a straight pipe, but it does have a muffler, so I think it'll sound good. I hope it's not too loud, but when that comes in, I'll make a video on it. Thank you guys for watching.
I might sip out this bottle until it get hollow. Shit, I might sip out this bottle, just drowning my sorrows. Drowning my sorrows, be better tomorrow. Cause these broken dreams is as hard as it gets. My nigga died at only 25. I'm thanking God for letting me see in 26.